I mean, but I just want to say though, as someone, listen, like I have a certain amount of fame myself. You know, in my early days, being on tour as a DJ or having women recognize me, you know, you go and meet a girl, you sleep with her, you know, a couple hours later, and then a lot of times you never see the person again.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, especially if you're on tour or whatever, you know, sometimes you have situations where maybe that female maybe regretted saying, oh, I thought we had more of a connection and this was going to be more of a relationship. I didn't think this was going to be a one night stand. Or maybe tell her like, oh yeah, you know, maybe during the course of you
honestly,
kind of talking to her.
That can happen.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the women walk away and they feel like I got used. I regret
honestly,
doing that.
I could probably count the amount of one night stands I had in one hand because I didn't really do that too often because that wasn't my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an emotional person, you know what I mean? So I can't just run around and just knock something down and get up and leave, you know? I know cats that can do that. I just ain't one, you know? And my mama would tell you I'm a sensitive motherfucker, you know what I mean? My son is a sensitive motherfucker. I got to tiptoe around his ass when I say certain things, you know? But you know, I'm older, so I got a little bit of thicker skin. But you know, I mean, I'm sensitive like that. I'll try not to hurt people's feelings because I don't want mine hurt. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't either. You know, but what I'm saying is that famous men, rich men, successful men, they are somewhat of a target for this type of thing.
No, we are.
Certain accusations are completely true. Certain accusations are, you know, open to interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very hard for me to accept someone saying, I got sexually assaulted 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And now I'm coming forward.
With Bill Cosby's case, is 40. Yeah, 40 plus.
Like,
so
that's what I'm saying.
You know,
and I interviewed,
I can barely remember what I did in 1982. Much less remember what, you know what I mean? It's tough, man.
Yeah.
And I find that to be...
There's no physical evidence. You know, but for example, you talk about like the blurred lines thing that we talked about in the beginning. Okay, she said it. The director said it. We could pretty much establish that it's true.
And you see it in the uncut version, they were topless.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in the uncut version, because remember, there was two versions of the video, you know.
Right.
And she was
certain things,
she was practically a baby back then.
Certain things... And a lot of times it is money grabs. I've dealt with lawsuits myself. They were just money grabs. That's all they were. And you just had to pay out the fucking settlement amount and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, even though you knew it was bullshit and you knew that all of this was trash.
I had that almost happen to me on a car accident situation where somebody, a girl tried to walk behind my Mercedes one time to get paid. And, you know, she came to court and then she switched legs on us on which leg got hit. And, you know, and it was crazy because my lawyer was such a gangster. He was like, yo, you should have took the $100K. She went for $1 million. And it basically was one day in court. You know, the judge was like, which leg is it, miss? And she didn't even remember. And it was just like, court dismissed. And it was just like, my lawyer was like, yo, you should have took the $100K and went off because she wanted $1 million, but it didn't happen. So. You know,
so you were ready to pay her $100K?
No, the insurance company that I was with was willing to pay her $100K. You know, they even knew that the situation was bullshit, but she denied that money and wanted to go for $1 million. You know, because why I was in a big body Mercedes Benz back then, and you know, she just saw money and she didn't see nothing else. You know. And when we tried to call paramedics for her, she denied it. She's like, no, I'm all right, this and that. And I always look behind me when I back up. And she wasn't back there, Vlad. She jumped back there after a certain point. And I was just like, come on. And then when we tried to call the cops, she was like, nah, don't call the cops. I don't want the police involved. I'm all right. But was able to find me like a week later to say, yeah, I'm suing you. I'm like, all right. Back then, a lot of people used to always try to sue me for dumb shit. Nobody ever won anything.
Yeah, I had someone try to sue me, and in the paperwork, they said that I'm part of the Russian mafia. This is actually in the paperwork. Like, in the paperwork. I swear to God.
We both know if that was true, that person wouldn't be here no more.
Right, exactly.
People are stupid, bro. People are fucking stupid. Like, I just look at this world and say, yo, stupid is what stupid does. You know?
Yeah.
It's like this whole thing with the vaccine. You got people that just don't want to take it. You've been taking vaccines your whole life.
True.
And you ain't never died yet. You didn't grow a third leg. You didn't grow extra ears or nothing like that. You didn't get no Superman powers. Nothing. All of a sudden now you don't want to take some shit. And you're just ending up dying. I'll just say, man, it's some dumb shit. I just got like my yellow fever. I always go get all my vaccines that I'm supposed to get. My MMR. I got what I got coming up now. I got hepatitis A and hepatitis B shots to get. Like, I just get these shots because why? You're supposed to. Like, for me, I travel a lot, you know, and we getting ready to open the borders up soon. So, you know, I got to go to Africa a couple times coming up. So I was like, I'm getting my yellow fever shot. I'm going to get my malaria shot. I got my flu and I got my COVID. I'm not fucking around. I ain't never had a shot that did me anything wrong. And I'm all tatted up anyway, so I ain't scared of the needle. So, I mean, people in that shit, I'm like, you know what? Don't get your shot. Just hurry up and fucking die. Hurry up and fucking die, all right? Get out the goddamn way. Let us intelligent people continue with the earth. Because we got more fucking viruses coming out. You know what I mean? People just don't realize it yet. All this digging we doing all over the earth, we unearthing all kinds of shit. Mother Nature's brewing. She building some shit, you know? And why not protect yourself from it? You know, now you got people like, you know, I'm not, you know, I never got a shot. Motherfucker, you got the measles shot. You would have never been able to go to school in the United States if you didn't get a measles shot. You know what I mean? Just dumb shit, man. The intelligence level really right now is just stupid.